What's up, YouTube? Welcome to this week's edition of the Aboriginal Opinion. I'm your host, Extravagant. Once again, I got my boy SCA in here. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Not much. I'm good over here. Hoping you well over there out there, man. I've been hearing the stuff. The virus been going back crazy in California. Y'all good out there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm staying inside, so I think if anybody's staying inside, they all good. Out there in the world, I don't know what's going on. How's it looking out there?
Man, it's been some spikes in Illinois, but it ain't been nothing like California, Texas, and Arizona.
Yeah, the numbers they've been getting rocked by the numbers, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on. I think it's more confusion, honestly. I think they're trying to clean up some of these problems they have out on the street. But I want to get back. Let's just jump into the topic today. What you want to bring up? The most pressing issues right now.
This past week was the Blackout Day, 2020.
Yeah, what was the date? It was the 7th?
Yeah, it was on the 7th. I was going to ask you, did you participate?
7/7. I didn't buy shit, bro.
Shit.
I ain't buy nothing. What about you?
I barely buy shit any day. What day was that?
That was 7/7.
Last Sunday.
No, not even, man.
Was it last? It wasn't last Sunday.
No, it was It was Tuesday.
This past Tuesday.
Yeah. You done brought some shit on.
This past Tuesday I was at work, so I couldn't buy shit.
No. Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah, so Tuesday they did it. Don't buy anything, or if you did, you have to buy black.
Yeah, that remind me of that episode of Trigger Warning with Killer Mike.
Mike, yeah.
He went 48 hours where he only bought black and supported black.
Yeah, no, that was a good one.
He had to sleep on the park bench because there wasn't no black hotels. Had to find a black-owned bike company.
Yeah. Hopefully that woke up some people's mind on what his bigger point was. You don't own shit here.
He couldn't even smoke white unless it was cultivated by some Jamaicans or something.
Right.
He had 48 hours without smoking too.
Yeah, I've been seeing the buy black movements. They've been popping up too. Really on the web, it's been going crazy. I see a lot of websites promoting buy black.
You familiar with WeBuyBlack.com? The site Mike brought that site up on Trigger Warning episode.
Yeah, that's one I was talking about. That's one of them. Yeah, I heard some other celebrities were working on making another one too, like putting all of them together type shit.
They even had a black cell phone company to do.
Yeah.
Phone.
Well, that's what's up. I was gonna purchase it's a little off topic, but I was gonna grab a black watch for my dad.
You said a black watch?
Yeah, I found a black-owned watch company.
Oh yeah, what's the name of the company?
So it was now you're gonna put. I don't want to say their name wrong. It was Tally and Twine.
You said Tally and Twine?
Yeah, Tally and Twine watch company.
I'm gonna have to look them up.
Yeah, I was looking at them. It was actually one more. I can't remember the name of the other site, but this was one I was looking at. Tally and Twine, black owned. I was looking, just wanted to get a watch for myself. I wanted to get one for my dad, and just make sure that whenever we can support black owned. I know we don't have everything right now. Like we don't have no black owned Zoom right now, so we just got to use they Zoom for now. But anything else that we can support black, we should.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of black heavy areas. We got a lot of areas with heavy black businesses and out in the Chicago area, places
Exactly.
like Hyde Park and you got other places around scattered out in the suburbs and on the south side and the west side. And California, what's like the key? I mean, what's like the main hotspots for black-owned businesses? Like where they just area where they actually be in, like in LA.
You know, the number one spot in Los Angeles has to be Leimert Park.
Leimert Park.
Yeah, Leimert Park is right here. It's like the heart. Like we trying to make it into like a little Africa town. You could go. I was up there earlier today, honestly, at the Hot and Cold Cafe. They have all type of vegan options, teas, coffees. Really nice spot, and it's all it's just all love. I went to the Jamaican spot on the corner out there. It's real good. So Leimert Park is where I would say is the best spot out here.
That's in South Central. That's
Yeah, it's right up Crenshaw. Yeah.
so yeah.
It's a historic spot. Like if you don't know about it, you should really look it up. Leimert Park is real historic, and they tried to gentrify it, but you can't gentrify that area. It's too strong right there. So no, it's still strong black right now.
and that's definitely good. That's what people need to do. They need to keep people from taking over their neighborhood and buying all the property.
Exactly.
They need to start being proactive instead of reactive and buying it all and starting to buy some of it before the
Right, and not losing it, because we'll have a good area, but then because right now Leimert Park, I'm sure it's a lot of cheap places over there. So we'll have a good spot, but then we'll lose it because you have these gentrifiers come in and they got the money to spend on it. Like, oh, you like this spot? Well, we're gonna buy it up, put our shit here, and now you still gonna like this spot, right? So like that's what ends up happening. So we can't let that shit happen. Leimert Park, Leimert Park. It's super dope. If you ever come out here, definitely visit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to come back out there soon. I ain't been to LA. Man,
Yeah.
I ain't been to California.
Once this quarantine over, man, we're gonna have to get a soul plane too, man, so we can support a black airline company.
Yeah, you ain't seen no black airline company since Soul Plane. Think about it. Yeah, we do need airlines.
We need a black airline, man. They tried to clown us with Soul Plane. Like, nah, this is what a black airline would look like. Got pimped out, spinning rims and shit.
So stop serving dry ass sandwiches and serve some damn jerk chicken meals or something on the plane.
Man, some bomb as hell for our flight.
They have a whole cook on the plane.
Man, so now just to I want to were you finished with the blackout? I want to jump topics for a second, just because I have to, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
I gotta say this, man. March 13th, Breonna Taylor was killed. Those officers are still free, bro. Breonna Taylor was killed in her own apartment. They kicked in the door and shot this young lady to death, bro. And they are still free. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what message they're trying to get out. Like, they really don't care. And we're all like, we see what happened. Like, we see what y'all do, and we see y'all trying to cover the shit up. And they think we just gonna forget about this shit, bro. So every single day, I'm thinking about that shit, because I can never stop thinking, what if that shit was somebody in my family? I'd have been going crazy right now. The only reason I am calm is because I didn't know that young lady. But that still gives me enough fire. Like, I gotta say something every time that I can. They still free, man. They need to at least be taken in and have their day in court. We need to, y'all got to explain yourself, man. Like, why is this lady gone from the earth now? It's Breonna Taylor, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Breonna Taylor. And this I'm starting to think it's like it's damn near like if you don't have no video evidence to show what happened, people just don't react to it like the way they should.
We live in an era like now the cops supposed to have on body cam, bro. So when you get the stories where they turned their body cam off, or they just conveniently left them, like, what are y'all doing now? Y'all trying to get away with shit. Y'all don't want it to be filmed because y'all know y'all doing some sneaky ass shit. They say they had a no knock warrant, bro.
You said what now?
The police claim they had a no knock warrant to kick her door in. That's why they kicked her in, startled her, and that's why they killed her. They were looking for drugs. They didn't find any drugs. They didn't find nothing that they were looking for, but she's gone now. They're like, oh, my bad. Nah, man, I need somebody here for that one.
And that's kind of been like the approach that they taken toward you. Like, you're supposed to give them because they say it was an accident. I'm like, you killed somebody. You gotta not make mistakes like that. You gotta if you gotta be retrained.
Well, look, I'll keep mentioning George Zimmerman too, bro. I can't believe this motherfucker is free.
Oh yeah,
you murdered somebody.
Vigilante, a so-called vigilante and shit. Not even a police officer. They just let him go like shit.
Right, he's not even a police officer. What's your excuse this time? And he admit that he murdered this kid. A fucking kid. He was younger than 18 years old. And he admit, yeah, I did kill him. Okay, so why aren't you in jail now? It's an open and shut case to me. Yeah. You murdered someone. Did he have a gun trying to murder you? No. What was he doing? Just walking. You admit he was just walking down the street and you attacked him and killed him? Oh yeah, bro, you go to jail for that. But not in this America. And they don't understand why we still fighting.
He's still roaming the streets.
Yeah, man, that's a sick story to me.
Everywhere, of course, he know where to go and where not to go.
You know, he's gonna be protected by America now.
But yeah, this year definitely shined the biggest light I ever seen on it after the George Floyd made it murder. That was the biggest spotlight I ever seen on it.
Yeah, because brother George, he took it like a champ, man. Like, that dude could have definitely fought those officers off of it. He could have made an attempt.
Yeah, he was big enough to.
He could at least make an attempt. He wasn't even trying to struggle.
Yeah, and that's the main issue. He wasn't. There ain't no way in hell you could say he was resisting.
Right, he wasn't resisting at all. What are y'all fucking doing? Get off of him.
Resist, he would have gave them a real struggle. Like.
Exactly. We just saw an actual struggle.
He was a bouncer.
Yeah, we just saw a struggle, man. Like that was called no struggle. Y'all need to get off of his neck. That's it.
But
Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, that was some more the same situation with people that wanted to call themselves vigilantes.
Yeah, man. It's like 2020 has really been this year. Like we can't let it keep happening because eventually it's gonna happen to us. If y'all keep picking people off, like that just mean y'all working y'all way down. Eventually it's just gonna happen to one of us, and y'all just gonna be like, oh well, no, that's a mistake.
For me, just to see it happen to black people should hit close. I mean, should hit close to home enough. Like, black businesses do need more support from their people.
I mean, I feel like these
Like,
are the reasons why too. Yeah, they need support. See, we're not getting support. Like you see what's still happening, that the American government is still assisting in white supremacy. So we need to take over for ourselves. We need to support ourselves. They're not going to support us. So they really tie hand in hand, the Buy Black movement, and then you see that, you know, the cops don't, the government doesn't give a fuck about us.
speaking of white supremacy, did you see the dudes that ran up to the KKK building?
They ran up to the KKK. There's a KKK building, first of all.
Yeah, it was some black dudes. They was in they had guns. I mean, they had rifles and stuff. With arms. It was a decent amount of black dudes who went up to the KKK building, and they was waiting on them to come out. They was like taunting them to come out.
Bro, I didn't even know there was a KKK building.
And they was ready for war. It was like a location that they found where they knew that they hung out at.
Who ready for war?
You say what?
Who you say ready for war?
The all the black dudes that went up there, like they had guns and.
Hey, look, we're not ready for that war, man.
You said that.
Bro, I did some research on Tulsa, Oklahoma. Do you know, like, have you ever researched the real story of what happened?
I looked into. I mean, what I know for the most part is how they burned it down. And it was a thriving. Black Wall Street was thriving.
Did you know all that shit started from one black dude, like, having an altercation with a white woman?
Mm.
Typical, right? I did not know that shit. And apparently, like, the white gang or like the KKK, whoever, they wanted this nigga's head because apparently he had, like, touched a white girl or accidentally tripped on her, or they had a relationship together. Like, nobody even knows what the fuck. But they just wanted to be pissed. And they end up going after she screamed murder. She was a Karen for sure. She screams bloody murder. So this white mob goes to find him. They throw him in jail. And they go up to the courthouse. They're about to hang this nigga. They're about to hang this one black dude because a white woman screamed bloody murder. It was an altercation in the elevator or some shit, like a quick altercation. Tell me why. And this is why I brought it up to your point. You're talking about armed people. The armed black citizens of Tulsa, Oklahoma showed up to the fucking courthouse, confronted that white mob and said, y'all not killing this nigga here. Fuck y'all. They were armed, bro. They were following the law. The law allowed them to legally own guns. The white mob was trying to kill that black guy, and the black citizen said, hell no. And what happened after that, those white people said, oh. And with the police department, the citizens, politicians, everybody said, we taking down these black people, and they murdered them. They fucking burnt the buildings down. They were in airplanes dropping dynamite and shit from airplanes. The police were like deputizing a regular white citizen saying, yeah, you can go kill these niggas and nothing's gonna happen to you. They did all that just because the black mob said, no, we standing up. We're not gonna let you kill this dude who y'all didn't even give him a fair trial. Y'all just taking the word of this white woman? Y'all about to hang him? Hell no. And that's what started the whole total. I never heard that shit before then. I can imagine why, because that story is fucking horrible. That, oh, y'all want to get armed? Y'all want to act like y'all can follow our rules? They legally own guns, bro. Legally grabbed guns and legally said, nah, we're gonna stand up. And you see what happened. So I definitely believe that if enough black people with guns showed up somewhere, the police will turn on their ass and be like, nah, we going after your ass too with these white people. And the US government's gonna be like, hell no, we not gonna fucking allow this shit. And my only proof to this that I need, and you know, if you need more, you can go find it. But all I need, I was watching, what's one of the guys, not Jake Tapper on CNN, what's the other guy, Kumo?
Oh yeah, Chris Cool.
Yeah, on CNN, he said if black Americans legally armed up, white Americans would change the law. I don't even know what else they trying to tell us now. Like, that's enough for me. Like, I get how y'all see us. If we follow the law, they're gonna change the law. Like, they do not want us armed. And that's what I think we're about to start seeing. Like, they're gonna get very aggressive with these people. Like, we need more organization, more unity before we we're doing these small rebellions. They're gonna destroy those easily. Just doing these smaller pockets. Say it again.
So for the most part, they pretty much gave their ass the right to purge on that day.
You feel me? And that's what happened. They said, nah, cause that's what white people are waiting for. If you think about it, they waiting for niggas to get armed with guns and think they're about to take some shit back. All the white people in America gonna be like, okay, we can finally come out and kill niggas. Did you hear that? Did you hear about those cops in North Carolina, bro? They got arrested. I mean, they got fired.
Oh, you talking about the ones that made those racist statements?
Those racist statements. What was those racist statements they made?
It's pretty much was using racial slurs and it was recording, and they didn't think nobody was gonna get a hold of it. And it just so happened they had a black it was a new police chief, wasn't the black police chief.
Yeah. But did you hear what they said about another civil war?
You said another civil war?
Yeah.
Off of the protest and everything, or the over?
No, they said they're gonna start slaughtering black people.
You said they what?
They're just gonna start slaughtering black people. The one dude said, I just got me a new assault rifle. One day we're just gonna start killing these niggers. It's gonna be Civil War II. These niggas are proudly boasting about it as cops. What the fuck? And y'all just gonna fire them? Y'all just gonna send them home? That shit.
You said they plotting the whole movement.
They plotting something. Y'all just y'all go home and plot better.
And that's pretty much the the KKK members out just in working. I mean, in uniforms and in the courtrooms.
Yeah,
They be in positions of power like that.
exactly. He said martial law could soon be declared in society. We are just going to go out and start slaughtering them fucking niggers. I can't wait. God, I can't wait. He's acting like it's just already planned out and they're just waiting for the right time to do it.
Mm.
And that's what it seems like. And then they deny it being racist, according to USA Today.
Yeah, they've been plotting this for years, and they already know the plan. The whole Kanye West running for president thing. I mean, what you think that was?
First of all, Kanye West is not running for president. Okay.
Feel like he running in 2024 even? like for
He is,
taking
Kanye West is never going to run for president. Running for president comes with too much shit. They are gonna dig. Like, first of all, I put in some applications that ask like, who's my family members? They try to dig into my life just for a job. First of all, the president, they're gonna want to know every single person you've ever been in contact with, ever. And then they're gonna, if you've been in contact with anybody who ever had any bad thought in their head, you're gonna have to come out and say, I don't mess with that dude ever again. Like and then I'm not even talking about the money. I'm just talking about the mental strain that you take. The money is, you're gonna need so much money. His money will be drained, and he really can't use his personal money. Then he can't use some of his relationships. And then some of his businesses he's gonna have to get rid of, because the president can't be profiting in a business like that. Like, I don't think he thought about, like, maybe he did thinking about it, he just trolling y'all. But
you got a point. He ain't no way in hell he giving up Adidas.
You feel me? You gotta have to get rid of those businesses, yeah.
Adidas money, yeah. He ain't giving that up.
Yeah, so I think he just trolling people. Other than that, hey, after that point, bro, I'm voting for Kanye if he does run.
For the point that it's just Kanye, or you say, well, what the hell we got to lose at this point?
No, I'm saying, like, if he does run, first of all, number two, he's not gonna win. Like, I just explained why he's not gonna run. Now I tell you, if he does run, he'd never win because of something called the Electoral College. Have you heard about this, bro? The Electoral College is a group of people. These are actual people that do the real voting. So we kind of just tell them who we want to vote for, and then they vote for who they want to vote for.
The way Trump pulled it off, lost the popular vote.
Exactly. So pretty much, the Electoral College is never gonna vote for a President Kanye West. Okay, let's just get that shit clear too. The Electoral College will never. That's the whole reason they put the Electoral College in place, so that we don't vote for somebody like Kanye West. And I don't know if he knows that part about the government, but there's already checks and balances in place in the government. Like, nah, bro, you can't just be Kanye West and think you're about to be president. It's just not gonna happen.
They said the same thing about Trump. It's be president.
It's different with Trump because Trump is America. So Trump would be cool, but he was cool in America's eyes. It's a lot going on with America. Kanye West not even ready to know about it. Kanye West is he is not ready to, like, Barack Obama, I thought was gonna actually change some shit. But I found out that Barack Obama doesn't give a fuck either. Like, once you're the president, you're gonna learn shit and you can do things about it, or you can choose to ignore it and just, like, this is America and keep going along with it. And Kanye West is not going to be privy to any of those facts on About America and have a chance to change them. Like, he's not. And if he does get that chance, I am going to vote for him. That's my point. Like, I will vote for him. Like, I promise you, if everybody in America votes for him, he's still not going to win. We're going to see how fucked up this American system is. It doesn't matter who we vote for. They're going to pick who they want to pick, no matter what. Like, it's guaranteed they're going to pick who they want to pick. If we vote for Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse not going to be president.
Yeah, that last statement was brought to y'all by fucktheelectoralcollege.com.
Man, get rid of that thing, and then let us vote for who we want to vote for. If we want Kanye West in there, put him in there. They're like, no. We're not about to give Kanye West his power, bro. Y'all tripping. Hey, if y'all read the goddamn Constitution, they really don't want the people to have power. They just want the people to have the illusion of power. It's a very big difference. If we think we have power, then that's really the only thing that matters.
But it's like he won't be the last. He won't be the last celebrity to want to be a president.
I mean, to be president, you have to be selected, all right? Barack Obama was selected to be president. And I think Trump is so powerful that he selected him damn self. He's like, all right, look, I'm just going to do it myself. But I do think there's people in power that's going to select who they want to be at the top. And that is never going to be Mr. Kanye West. And if it is, he's going to be the biggest goddamn puppet in the world. You know, like most presidents are just a puppet, right? And that's what I think about Mr. Trump. Mr. Reagan played the role of president goddamn to a T. They said we need a good-ass actor who can look good in a suit, make these Americans believe that we got shit under control. And Ronald Reagan was that guy. And I think with Trump, they kind of just went a different Ronald Reagan approach. Like, all right, instead of him looking like he got all the shit together, he's just gonna look like he don't got nothing together. But you see the country still survive, and the stock market is booming right now. You seen the stock market, bro?
I've been putting some. I know I just recently got dividends off of Index 500, off the S&P 500, and I got money in Nvidia. But yeah, it is. I've been checking it out a little bit.
And that's really the only thing that matters. If that's still going up, then you know, seems like the powers that be are doing their job.
What you feel about the schools? Like them wanting to reopen the schools, and they threatening to take funding away from the schools if they don't open up.
They have to open the schools back up, bro. Just because there's people who have jobs and there's people who have kids. So if you gotta go to work, then your kid has to go to daycare. That's all school is a daycare. So I don't see how they're gonna not open school back up and try to let people go to work. They need people back to work. Like, that's a guarantee. Motherfuckers can't keep not working because production is pretty much everything. And our production is hurting right now. We gotta make shit. We gotta sell shit. So we're gonna see right now what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the greed, America's greed was definitely a factor in this whole pandemic.
I mean, yeah.
As far as them wanting to push opening up too soon, a little bit too soon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's greed though, you know. That's not what I'm saying. I think it's this is how the American system has to function. We spend so much money. America's in a lot of debt, and we spend a lot of money every day, mostly off of credit. So we're spending all this money using credit. We have to be working so we can start paying the credit down. You know, we got to pay that debt down. So when the production stops, we're still spending a lot of money, but we're not making a lot of money. So our debt is going up, and you never want your debt to be going up faster than your the money you're bringing in, and that's what we have happening right now. So since people aren't working, our debt is rising faster than our income, than the money that we're getting in. And then the government's losing money because they're trying to give people more money. Like, okay, here, we'll give you this money since you're not working. And that's never gonna, that's not gonna, you can't sustain that forever, you know? So the government, I understand them trying to get the government back open. They have to reopen the government so we can get people back working, so they can get back making money, so they can get the economy back up and running how the capitalist system is supposed to work. What they're showing a lot right now is that socialism actually does work. They're saying, oh, you need this? Well, we'll give it to you. And I don't really understand right now the school system. I don't understand the healthcare system. I don't understand a lot of this stuff. How are we gonna, for example, Barack Obama introduced Obamacare, which Trump dismantled, right? So right now, if you don't have health insurance and you get sick with the coronavirus, how are you gonna get healthy? Who's gonna take care of you? You don't have health insurance, right? That's a question you could think about, but that's the reason Barack Obama introduced Obamacare. So everyone is covered no matter what. But Trump dismantled that and everybody's happy. Oh, I don't have to be covered. Thank God. Okay, so now you're not covered and you get coronavirus. So now what happens? Because somebody has to foot that bill. You're still gonna go to the hospital. As a matter of fact, we need you to go to the hospital if you have coronavirus right now. We don't want you to just stay home and say, oh, well, I'm just going to live my life with this coronavirus like somebody would do with cancer. Like, oh, I have cancer, I can't go to the hospital, so I'm just going to live my life until I die. We can't really do that with this coronavirus because you're going to start spreading it to other people. So now we need people to go to the hospital even if they don't have insurance. So now you have free testing going on. Like, what is a free? You can just go get a test. Go get a coronavirus test for free. We'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I thought y'all couldn't do this socialism stuff. I thought y'all couldn't just give shit away. They sent everybody a check.
I feel like healthcare not being prioritized is just pretty much people just thinking like, man, I don't really worry about it until you get sick.
Exactly, but until you got a disease like the coronavirus going around, like now if you get sick, and then you remember we used to have pre-existing condition clauses. So if you were sick, you couldn't even get insurance. So like, how would people be getting into hospitals right now if it wasn't for Obamacare? Because I know nobody's thinking about that shit right now. And I don't think Trump took the important clauses. Like, before Obamacare, hospitals could just say, no, you can't come in here. Like, they don't care how sick you are, they just turn you around. So I'm sure they didn't get rid of that one. But it's interesting to see right now that all these people don't have health insurance, but they're still getting taken care of.
Yeah, I think with the virus, they don't plan on turning nobody away with it.
All right, so how are you embracing socialism so quickly? How's it now? No problem. Now you understand exactly what it means to be socialist. Why couldn't y'all do this while we were working too? You see what I mean? If we're not working right now and everything's plummeting, we don't have the money to pay the bills, how are we also giving people free health care and also sending people checks? How are we doing both now? But before, when everything was good, we couldn't do any of it. Like, nope, we can't give you health care. We can't give y'all free money. Nope.
They couldn't give Flint no water filtration.
We can't give you water from Flint. Nope. We can't do anything because we're broke. And that was their excuse. We're broke.
All of a sudden, $2 trillion come out their ass.
Right. Out their ass. Oh,
where that $2 trillion come from? Like,
by the way, we did have this, and we have more in case we need it. That's pretty much, they're going to print more checks. They're like, we'll give you guys as much as you need, okay? We're America. We have all the money. We can do whatever we want. Like, this is what they're saying now.
They got that selective money.
Right. They're like, now, it's like, oh, yeah, what do you mean? We got bread. We good. We can take care of you guys. You guys can get free tests done. We're going to work on this vaccine, and I bet they'll give you this vaccine for free. How nice is America, huh?
They'll give you that vaccine with the Microsoft logo on it. Bill Gates waiting for your ass on the vaccine. He been pushing that vaccine more than anybody.
You funny as hell talking about it's gonna have a Microsoft logo on it.
It might as well as much as he been talking about. I ain't seen nobody talk about the vaccine as much as Bill Gates.
Hey, you know what I haven't seen anyone talking about? I'm gonna ask you if you know about them. You know about nanobots?
Said nanobots. It sounds familiar, but not too.
Let me make sure that's the name of that shit. Or nanobits, maybe. Yeah, nanobytes. Nanobits.
What's that? Something like an implanted chip or something?
Bro, so basically, it's basically a vaccine, but it's controlled by a computer. So they insert these bits or bots into you, and they're small microorganism, and they find the cancer or whatever ailment you have.
Yeah, I did see that. Where they it's like they control it. It's like a camera on it, and they go through their body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Why aren't they talking about that? They said once they get them in you, they can't pull them out. Like once they inject you, they're in there for good, but they are going and killing that cancer. What the fuck? That shit definitely gonna have Microsoft on it.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about they can control it from a computer and it's stuck in your body afterwards.
So they say that's that's the price you pay for getting your cancer removed, having these in your body the rest of your life.
Yeah. And imagine if that's the cure for this coronavirus. They're like, oh well, we could cure it, but we got to inject you with these robots, and then it'll cure it for sure. It's gonna go find it and get rid of it, and then they just gonna be in your body forever.
Then they tracking you for life.
For life, they got you now.
Yeah, it's all a billionaire circle.
So now I can imagine Bill Gates' smart ass, like, bro, he had money for 40 years. Of course he done thought about the most outrageous technology.
And he already got it. He just waiting to release
it. Exactly. I saw this other Army ray gun. Have you seen that? It looked like a tank, where they shoot like heat waves at you. Have you seen that shit?
You said it's called a what again?
It's like a ray gun basically, but it's on a tank.
Ray gun. Some damn futuristic shit.
No, bro. Why am I watching the video and this shit is 8 years old? I promise you they used it on the protesters this year, bro. I'm gonna send you a video. But they said it's completely harmless. They said it's like no radio waves. It's no radiation or nothing they hit you with. But they shot this damn heat wave, and the person who was standing there just backed up. Like he couldn't go further.
So ain't no telling what type of effect it had on.
Yeah, they shot it into a crowd, and they just all ran backwards. Like, oh shit, they just ran backwards. Like, what the fuck is that? Y'all can literally box somebody in with that shit because you can't see it. It's invisible. So all you do is like you just sitting there walking, and then you get hit with this blast of heat, and your body can't take it. You're not gonna keep walking into it. You just gotta turn around immediately.
Yeah.
That shit was 8 years old. Yeah, I think they ready for whatever. It's not gonna be no just arming up and trying to go against them and shit. That's what I hope I can caution all these. Like I feel everybody who's going out trying to buy guns and shit. Like it's not gonna be no fucking gun battle. Like I don't know what y'all think this is about to be. We're not about to go to war with guns. They just kind of slaughter us and then act like we never existed.
It's gonna be all based off technology.
Yeah, it's gonna be a technical war, and then it's gonna be a unity war. As long as look, if I'm here alone and somebody come kill me, nobody's gonna give a fuck. But if I know 500,000 people and they kill me, and those 500,000 people are gonna be pissed, they're not gonna kill me. They're less likely to kill me. So if we have 1 million people and each of us say, if you kill one of us 1 million people, the rest of us is gonna be pissed. You know how powerful that is? Like, you're not gonna kill any one of them. Like, bro, I'm protected. You kill me, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have 1 million motherfuckers on your head. You want that? All right then. And that's how it should be across the board for all of us, really. And our numbers are way more than 1 million. 1 million should be easy. 1 million people is easy. We got 14 million strong.
That's why I feel like that's why leaders with the influence to bring 1 million people together get taken out so fast.
Exactly. And then those leaders with that influence don't really know what to do with it once they got it.
Because anybody that's got that type of influence to bring that many people together, they don't want them around for long. They're not going to be around for long.
But the thing is, we're all around. It's not just one person. I said 1 million people. So if those 1 million people, it's not just one person bringing those 1 million people together. It's those 1 million people saying, no, we all are this 1 million people. You take down one of us, you're going to have to take down all of us. And nobody's taking out 1 million people, bro. I guess I'll just get to it now. I just had to say it, bro. Motherfucking Jada, bro. Talking about she was in an entanglement.
I seen that earlier. You watched the interview with her and Will or what?
Man, I had to watch that shit. That shit was pure entertainment. Did you check it out?
Oh yeah, of course I checked it out.
What do you think about it?
All along, bro, I knew that I could just tell, man. August wasn't lying. I could tell he wasn't lying. I could just tell he wasn't lying.
Yeah, my hand looked like he was lying.
I knew he wasn't lying.
You see Will's face, man?
Yeah, he had that. he had that face he having every action movie when shit get real.
Fucking Will, man. I kind of felt for him and shit. Like, we feel the pain as black men and shit.
I mean, they pretty much probably had what they call it, a life partnership. They probably didn't have that type of open marriage for years.
You never want to come out and fucking have to admit that shit.
Yeah, but at this point, it wasn't no point in them keep denying it. Like, they got out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really, you know who the person I don't fuck with in this whole situation? Just that, whatever his goddamn name is. What's his name? Aldina? What is his goddamn name?
You talking about August Alsina?
Yeah, August. I don't like the dude because he should just shut the fuck up. Like, how hard is that?
That was good publicity too. People would do whatever to promote their album.
Nah, for real.
He needed that for his album.
He needed. I mean, I guess like you could look at it two ways, like, but I don't know. I don't think he should have said that.
He felt like he had to. He felt like, man, this is good publicity. It happened for real. He was like, this could make my album sales skyrocket. Even though, I mean, he a good artist already.
No, that's the shit that I didn't like. He felt he had to do that.
Good music, but it's just he wanted that extra push and publicity.
Why do you feel he had to do that though?
Just he is messy too. He messy with it. Messy people got a reputation for doing messy shit. But yeah,
I just want to acknowledge how men and women are different. Like, these are the time in history where women want to act like, what do you mean? Like, y'all go the entire year talking about men and women are the same until some shit like this happens. Now, we're different. Because I swear, if it was Will Smith and a goddamn 20-year-old female, I could just imagine.
She would have flipped that red table over.
Oh, man. They'd have been calling him all type of pedophiles. They took advantage of this poor young girl. She was they talk about how sick he was. Oh, if Will Smith did that to a sick girl, like, he took advantage of her. He's just a predator. This is what men do. Oh, she, of course, she could have came out and said she didn't even want to do it, so he raped her. Like, oh my God, this is the shit that men have to deal with. And then when it happened to females, y'all like, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Like, what?
You know who took some heat for that lately? Marcus Houston.
What he do?
They used to he married a 19-year-old. He gotta be about 40 now. Close to it. But yeah, he was taking heat for that too. I mean,
no, but that's my point. Like, if she don't get no heat, then he don't get no heat.
It is, but yeah, he took a lot of heat for that shit.
That's exactly my point, bro. Like, everybody want to see him as different until this happened. Like, everybody want to see him as the same. Everybody want to get equal rights and shit.
You said it. They say how they just took it as how Jada got her groove back.
Bro, the funniest shit in the world to me, I instantly thought of Monsters Ball, bro.
Monsters Ball. It's been so long since I seen that.
Bro, with Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, I remember who was in it, but it's been a long time.
Bro, oh my God. If you, like, am I the only person? You're going to have to check this shit out, bro. Look at the scene in Monsters Ball when Halle Berry's on the couch with Billy Bob Thornton. You remember that shit, G?
Oh yeah, that was the most controversial. Yeah, that was one of the most controversial scenes. You heard everybody talk about that scene.
Do you remember what she said on that couch?
No, I don't. It's been like I said, it's been a long time.
She was telling Billy Bob Thornton that she wanted to feel good. She's like, just make me feel good. I just want to feel good. I just want to start beating the shit out of that shit. I'll make you feel good. This is all I'm thinking of Jada Smith. She's like,
I said I wanted to.
She said I wanted to feel good. I was like, oh, she just put the monsters ball.
You say your mind went back to that immediately.
Monsters Ball, bro. Watch Monsters Ball. Like all we gotta do is put Jada Smith face on her face and August out his face on Billy Bob Thornton face. He beat the shit out of that. Like I'll make you feel good. What?
You just gave the meme. You just gave the meme creators a bunch of ideas right there.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like I just don't be creating the memes, but hell yeah, I was waiting for that one to be like up there already.
Somebody gonna make a whole movie called Entanglement now. Like damn.
Bro.
Jada,
I saw the song.
Executive producer on that movie.
People get quick with the songs and shit.
And you heard Will when he was bringing it up like Entanglement.
Entanglement, yeah.
Like that's the new workaround for when you don't want to say it was a relationship and entanglement. That make it sound better.
That make it, if you think about it, that make it sound worse.
It make it entanglement.
Bro, that means your body was entangled. Like, wait, what? I was entangled.
An entanglement. That had to have been the first time I ever heard that shit. Like,
That way.
I don't know if I ever heard that word used in a sentence. Entanglement. Until today.
Man, no, Jada, she wild for that one. Oh, that's all, bro. That shit's funny as a bitch. Hey, Jada about to get clowned for life for this one. How long do you get a relationship, bro?
Man.
They're not staying together after this shit. Did you see 50 Cent and Michael Blackson fucking hit his inbox and shit?
Oh yeah, I did see that 50 Cent. He said fuck you 50.
Hey, they about to go on this dude forever, man. He is not about to keep this chick around, bro.
I feel like his damn house so big, they might just split the house. He might be in one end, she gonna be in the other end.
He about to bring in 19-year-old bitches.
A big stupid ass house, so they got.
He about to have parties with 19-year-olds all day, bro. But no, I ain't had nothing else to add, man. Like I'm just waiting to see what else 2020 got for us. Got 5 more months.
That's a scary amount of time left in this crazy ass year. But we definitely gonna see. All right, YouTube, y'all take care of yourselves. Hit that comment, but comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all take it easy.